Hello, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. Alright. I think for today, I will go ahead and start a Starhunt game. Well, finish Starhunt game, probably. Punk Lord mentality. Go to base zone to answer the call. You received Arlen's message. He seems to want to formally thank you for helping him when you first met him. Get ready and go to base zone. There's so many people here. What is going on? Haven't been messaged for a while. Feels bad, man. Oh. What are they saying?
Are the repairs in the supply zone finished? We have to wrap them up this week. No more delays.
Almost. There are just a few compressors left.
What are all these people doing here all of a sudden? Don't they have work to do?
Not sure. I heard there's an important guest coming.
Important guest?
They're all here to welcome a guest? That's pretty strange for our space station. Even the IPC's Incident Inspection Department never received a welcome party like this.
You gotta check on the old plant. And then, I'll continue on. Hello. Space station really is a mixed bag. How do we not have other talking plants to keep me company? Oh, okay. Someone wants water from time to time, but I guess not.
My research.
My experiment can't go on without it. It's been 2 weeks already. Can't they fix it? Don't worry about it. I've chased up the maintenance department.
What'd they say? Can you give me an exact date?
The part can no longer be repaired, so I went to the IPC and applied for a replacement batch. You should rest up a few days and wait for the replacement to come.
Take this maintenance report of yours and look it over again. You need to count the zeros yourself. That goes without saying. And here, what the heck is a small stuffed animal shark for emotional support? This kind of stuff is in storage?
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need some emotional support.
When I was young.
Emblem of the space station. See, emblem of the space station. Looks like a space station. Oh yeah. Rubber arm holding a noisy horn. I don't see the rubber arm. Do you see the noisy horn? I undertaking an intraocular pressure test. Maybe. Spear piercing through the moon. Oh boy. Is that foreshadowing? Earphone has cracked a hole in an egg. What? Anyway.
When I was young.
Don't laugh at me. But I've been determined to become a research scientist since I was a kid. I haven't used to brag in my homework about joining the Genius Society. What's so funny about that? I wanted to be a celebrity when I was younger. Still a little bit shameful to think about it, especially when you consider how I never amounted to much. Hey, you're in the Herta space station. That's basically realizing your childhood dream. It's far from the magnificent aspirations in my homework. It's alright. It's okay. Alright, let's talk.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta.
Hello, excuse me, I'm here. Let's do March 7th.
We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you.
You look busy. Are you surprised? Didn't you ask me to come?
Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm.
An egg? You made me some fried rice. Fried rice? A gift? Did you save any for Asta?
No, she had pudding this morning. I made it especially for you. I spent a long time wondering what to give you. In the end, I realized I should stick to what I'm good at. Miss Asta loves my fried rice, so I hope you like it too. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but...
Well, there's so many people here. That's alright. Don't worry about it.
Miss Asta said that gratitude has to be sincere. It's a shame that I had to finish it up so hastily. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry since the announcement. They're all worried that a bad impression could damage Madame Herta's reputation.
Who's the big shot?
Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herta's research partner. If he's doing research
Must be
with her,
Squirrel.
he must be famous throughout the galaxy. Look at the time. The guest is almost here.
Can't remember what it was.
If you're curious, just
It feels
follow the crowd.
what member number
Miss
it was.
Asta and I will be there soon.
I think it was 84. Punk Lord mentality. Cosmic fried rice. Heard this research plan. I remember she once talked about the elevator's entrance used to be nearby. I shall check it out now. It's just I don't know who you can actually interact with.
Wow, it's the first time I've seen such a spectacle.
Even the top brass.
So this visitor is...
Oh, voice. Screw them.
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time. I hope it's not a bother.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
Wouldn't it be nice if he also had a cane? I mean, that would complete the look, but I feel like that's stealing from a Welt's bit, so probably not.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you like me to show you around? Since the last summit, we've launched several new research projects focused on silicone-based matrices.
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's put the new surprises on hold for now.
Why does he have to come in
Madame
person?
Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. She's not here in person,
And
so
you
it
are?
wouldn't matter. I am Cascade. Hello, Mr. Scrollum. Can you guess? Yes.
Hey!
Judging by this fellow's surprised reaction, you must be the one Herta is always talking about.
Always.
She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Wait, what? What's that supposed to mean? You just talk about research, right?
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away.
That's alright. Go ahead. We won't be able to catch up.
Alright, see you later.
What's that guy doing? Alan is so busy. I better leave him alone. That person over there seems to be doing something to hurt his portrait. Also, there's just a stagnant shadow here. Don't mind it.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden inside Madame Herta's portrait.
Inside the portrait.
Huh? Do you need something?
Did it
If
get
you're looking
converted
for the
into
front
code?
desk, just go straight through those doors.
What are you doing? Are you having trouble with something? Ah, she looks so pretty.
Oh, another fan of Madame Herta's? Well, I'm
Is he a
afraid this
stalker?
portrait's being taken down soon. Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. You must be the rising star who caught Madame Herta's attention. Allow
Stop
me
better.
to introduce myself. I'm Leonard, a cybersecurity engineer here at the space station. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Antimatter Legion. In the chaos,
Maybe.
the master control system for each zone was paralyzed. Now that the station is being rebuilt, my job is to repair equipment and restore the space station's cybersecurity. But during the repair process, I discovered some anomalies. The access records show that a third party other than the Legion invaded while the master control system was paralyzed.
That was Silverwolf. Was it a lady in sunglasses? Stellaron Hunters? The Astro Express? Let's be wrong.
No, they arrived earlier. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. It's an elusive group and very dangerous. Every member is on the IPC's wanted list. They include a super hacker from Punk Lord. I'm ashamed to admit that I've lost to her once before.
You battled?
A while ago, I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. I was planning to follow the clues to find more details about her, but I fell into her trap. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly mistake. Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is calmed down, I thought they'd be on my case already. The silver lining? Madame Herta was generous enough to allow me to continue investigating this matter.
Congratulations. Normally she doesn't want to deal with it. She's getting revenge on you. What, Madame Herta? Yeah.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm just a nobody. You think Madame Herta would remember me? To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not cherish it? If I can make up for my mistakes and do a good job, I may have a chance to prove myself. This time, I plan to start from inside the space station and see if I can find some clues to trace the intruder's steps. Maybe I can find the blind spot I missed before. I designed a decoding program. Look, it looks like a camera, but it's actually a detector. We should be able to find hidden clues with it. Just like this.
And it aims to detect at the wall something that seems to appear on the wall.
Oh, that's,
We exactly are a drop of sweat, a drop of water, a blue teardrop shaped object. Ah, she's just so pretty. Not even looking at it.
I didn't ask you to look at that! Unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff wouldn't even dare scribble on the wall, let alone leave a drop of sweat. So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious evidence? It wasn't what I was expecting, but...
It's pretty suspicious. It's quite unexpected. At least it's a clue.
Wait a second. Let me take a look. Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that appears to represent Punklordian symbols. If I'm not mistaken, this should be some kind of automatic encryption. We need to decipher it if we want to find any culpatory evidence.
What does this have to do with me?
Ugh, you got me there. I got caught up in our conversation. I wasn't paying attention. Let me think. Maybe I've been under too much stress recently and I subconsciously want a friend. Anyway, if I were to find clues related to the Stellaron hunters, wouldn't that be helpful to you too? Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it at the graffiti on the wall.
It's just so pretty. Scan graffiti. Found him. Ah, it's just so pretty. You point at that graffiti on the wall, then some blinking blue patterns started to appear. Suddenly, the pattern imploded and engulfed its surrounding sounds and colors. Something inside seems to be breaking out from it. What?
Why are there Void Rangers here?
Excuse me?
Rules are made to be broken.
No, well, whatever.
This is our chance.
When they keep quiet. Tough luck running into me.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? It seemed like something popped up here, then Void Rangers jumped out.
She imprisoned Void Rangers inside the graffiti. So that's where she was sending them. Oh my god, when we first saw her, and she saved Kafka. Don't worry, it's taken care of. That scared me to death. Seems to be an extra person.
But look! Just like I guessed, this graffiti is encrypted. If we decipher it, we can see some hidden information. The surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the IPC's wanted list. Let me see what she was up to. Is this a transmitter beacon? Oh, I see. She probably ran into the Antimatter Legion during the invasion, then used this beacon to teleport the enemies somewhere else.
Yeah, she teleported
We
into
accidentally activated the beacon again just now.
her
And
graffiti.
they were brought back. Jeez, Stellaron hunters have the ability to stow enemies away like that?
Oh, just Silver Wolf.
Beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder they were able to break into the space station. With this, I'm afraid not even Madame Herta's office is safe.
Don't be discouraged. Is this kind of tech really that impressive? Have some faith. We'll figure this out. Is it really that impressive?
It's not only impressive, how should I put it? She can edit reality as freely as she could edit a program. Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? I always thought it was fringe science and that nobody other than the masked fools believed it really existed. There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti.
Well, let's charge.
Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us.
Well, let's scan it. Do I really have to do this every time? was expecting
She went
enemies
towards
to
the
pop out.
base zone. Yep. There's only one way. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Do other people not see these? I don't think Void Ranger's gonna pop out these. This looks like a dialogue
Can
thing.
you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to be pretty dull.
She makes it seem easy. Is she really looking at the Curio Collection Index?
There's a voice. It's cutting out. Who is she talking to?
Judging by how calm she is, she must have been in this room for a while. Maybe she was waiting for someone. I'm not sure what happened after that. Let's search somewhere else.
Your fake ID info is ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. She sneaked in first, then helped her partner in through the main door. It's a classic hacking operation. Let's see. The registered name is Leonard Collywell.
Aha! You're the imposter. Among Us. Among Us. Oh no! I knew you were sus from the beginning. Leonard Collywell. I cannot not pick this. I have to pick this.
How is this possible? She used my identity. I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously glanced right past it when I saw my own name. She's so cunning.
She's a sneaky one. Maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Maybe it's time for you to throw in the towel. Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
It's an honest mistake. The reaction of any ordinary person is to check for unfamiliar names, right? I mean, who would think to check their own name? The graffiti's location is quite interesting. It feels like she's playing a game with us. One dot leads to another.
It's really fun. It's really annoying.
I heard from a friend that the hackers on Punk Lord have a tradition. When they hack, they purposely leave something behind for people to discover. Kind of like throwing down the gauntlet.
I suppose, yeah.
They call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be
it's the name of the
competition
game.
when there's rivalry. And there can only be excitement when there is competition. Life's a game, and having fun is what's most important.
Yeah, otherwise what's the
I
point of
don't
hacking?
understand that way of thinking. But
point
it
of doing what
seems
you
like
do?
this graffiti might have been left behind for us on purpose as a clue. The same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target, but got
You're good at
obliterated
something.
in the final battle of information.
You want to be recognized for it. Oh, so close yet so far. It's not your fault. Let's focus on the work at hand.
Doesn't help to dwell on past failures. It's more important to do your best with the things in front of you. Ah, she seems to be leaving. Let's keep up. They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room.
This will strengthen our position.
Feeling lucky.
Hey, there's no enemies here. Was there supposed to be enemies here? I don't remember. Oh, Hurt is here too.
Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this.
Hello, Herta. Seen anything? Quit wandering around the station carrying a Starhunt. People have to wipe you down everywhere if it explodes. Scan graffiti. This looks like a explosion of sorts. It went right through the wall.
Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared.
She altered the records. She teleported herself. Could it be a display malfunction?
That's highly unlikely. I bought this detector just last week. The refund guarantee hasn't even expired yet.
Didn't you say you developed this yourself?
Let's talk about that later. Hold on, I got it! It might be an effect from a curio. There was a pre-established folded space here, and the intruders found it and took advantage of it.
Folded space.
No wonder she kept going through the curio collection index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the Stellaron inside you.
Can't recall. I think I remember this. I can't recall.
Well, that's not unusual. Anyway, this is all just an assumption of mine. Why would they leave you here if their objective was the Stellaron? With her capabilities, all she would have needed to do was make another beacon. She would have been able to escape with the Stellaron, no problem. Huh? There's no graffiti here. Oh, we're doomed! The trail has gone cold.
Why are we right in front of the gun? Is he gonna get raided? Is that it?
Ugh, so strange. Did she really leave just like that? She came all this way and didn't take anything with her, nor leave anything behind. Oh, they did leave you behind. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. It must have been a terrible feeling waking up in a place that was completely unfamiliar to you.
That's alright. It wasn't so bad. Sounds like you've experienced it yourself.
Oh, me? That's how I feel when I wake up every day.
Wait, what?
I can't help but feel there's more that they're after. I really hope I can find something that's useful to you. Otherwise, I'll feel bad for having you do so much work for nothing.
Every day.
The more I talk about it, the worse I feel.
Does he actually belong to this space
something
station?
that I can do. There's a raiding pistol here. I wonder what my rating would be. Whoa, look here. There's a strange access log in the raiding pistol's compartment. It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been her? In which case, she didn't leave immediately.
So she did use it.
The Stellaron inside you, and then fiddled around with the raiding pistol for a while.
That's right, we don't know her rating.
Could it be that?
I don't.
I just realized something. We need to go to the curio collection room on the other side.
The one with Himiko's weapon? Alright. Sure, whatever. Part 1. Profile number 21. Curio designation Astro Rod. Remarks only as a collection item. Research application is forbidden. Curio profile. A tool invented by Herta researchers to explore the geological structure of alien planets. Mainly made of the 108th elemental metal from a deceased planet. Its body emits a glowing blue radiance, appearing as if the user is holding nothing. A sensor at the end points to where the user came from and guides them on the way back. No matter how hard the geological structure of the planet is, just gently insert the astro rod into the surface of the planet, and it can analyze a great deal of geological data. It is a sacred object in the eyes of those researchers who are fascinated with the study of planetology. Related studies: Chadwick, Misa. The Astro Rod I've heard of. I've heard of it even before stepping foot on the space station. And now I've finally can see it in its physical form. When shilling. An astro rod is said to be the gift that best represents someone's love. An astro rod can point her in the direction she desires, and can tell her my feelings for her. Name omitted. It's probably Leonard. Don't think I don't know what you're up to, Bernard. Is this the old guy and the young guy that wants to run away? I think so. Profile number 56. Curio designation Light of the Stars, defunct. The Curio has been damaged during the invasion of Antimatter Legion. Do not submit research applications. A tiny, pristine and well-decorated box. The container itself is clean and flawless, and it has 9 mini drawers on each of its 4 faces, not including the top and bottom faces. Within each drawer is a luminescent crystal that corresponds to a color on the starlight spectrum. Currently only contains parts of its original pieces as the curio is yet to be fully restored. Sarah. I'm so upset. Only 2 stages before it's my turn, and the Legion destroyed it. Emily. Why does the Department of Insight like studying this thing so much? For all I care, you all are the reason that it's defunct. Name omitted. Profile number 148. Curio designation Crack-Up Conch. Do not expose to water. A polished conch covered in a pattern of planetary rings. Water to your ear and you hear distant jokes told in the conch. As long as you can hold back from laughing, you can slowly obtain the power offered by the being within the conch. Those who try to gain power in this way will eventually die in a depression of unmatched intensity. Legend says 3 previous users are still alive and living in seclusion. It makes you laugh so hard that you get depressed. What? Due to outdated research data, the Crack-Up Conch will be reconditioned in the near future. All related papers are currently disabled. Please stay tuned. Thank you. Magical Conch, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't know what to do when I feel down. Mare. What's wrong with this thing? Why does it keep trash-talking me? My blood pressure is through the roof. Just how is it de-stressing? Wen Shichi. Let's just change its name and call it the Crack-Up Conch. Corrupted. The researcher Asta. When will this be updated? Joanne. You made it on time for me to do this punk lord mentality, huh?
Just as I thought. She was here.
Ah, there is a graffiti over there. Scan graffiti.
I just remembered that Madame Herta has a game cartridge named Punk Lord Mentality in her collection.
Oh. Game cartridge. Punk Lord. Psycho Mantis. I think I've seen it in the simulated universe. I actually haven't seen it. Game cartridge.
You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of missing curios. I wasn't able to put the 2 together before. If the hacker has a personal objective other than the Stellaron Hunter's mission...
Wait, she came here for game cartridge?
I got it! I got it now! The Stellaron Hunter's operation was just a cover for her.
She was actually after the curio? Feels like you got it backwards.
That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission was complete. This was what she was truly after. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron Hunters and used it as her cover. Very smart. To be expected of someone from Punk Lord.
Oh, I play in a similar style as you. That's interesting. I thought only I played in this style.
Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent to her office from the computer in the main control room. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes once, but they didn't get proper authorization.
Indeed, I had to.
She caught them all red-handed.
I have a bad feeling about this. Could it be that the main control room was hacked as well? She values them even more than the researchers? Yes, I am from Australia. And maybe she hacked the main control room.
You got me there. But with the skills of this hacker, I do think it's possible. We should go and check the main control room.
Yes, yes indeed, I do have Discord. Well, looks like we're gonna have to fight. Let's go with him.
When they keep quiet. Wow. This sucks.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Finally!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Alright, pop down your ID. Yeah, I can add you later. Oh, you're here already.
Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this.
Do we need to do a restart? No one knows that this whole time?
This wouldn't have been a high priority issue. The space station's to-do list is ridiculously long at this point. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look.
Don't. It's gonna be corrupted. Bad feeling about this. Might be a trap. Why don't you let me do it?
Relax, friend. I've done this 1,000,000 times. Look at this agreement.
Agreement? As you fear, the burst of light shines and the enemy appears. Yeah, I can see it.
Quick.
Too late to repent.
They got my turn.
Nice.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind.
So there was something strange after all. Yeah.
Now we can browse through the curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This curio doesn't seem to have ever left the space station.
She didn't take the curio either? It just disappeared into thin air? Or maybe she saved it, like, in one of the graffitis.
From the way things look, yes. The records show that this curio was last sent to Madame Herta's office, and then it disappeared? I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? She wouldn't have put the graffiti up just to mess with us, would she? No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate every lead, or I'll really be out of a job.
Graffiti unlocked. Vector Raindew. In Rainbow City, Raindews are a decor without any tactility. They shatter and scatter as they hit the ground, just like those legendary stories that are out of reach and will eventually fall. Yes, that was the original meaning of this graffiti. Perhaps there have since been some subtle derivations now, but that's not important. Error team. A question mark. It could come from a puzzle, an inexplicable emotion, an interactive object, or a quest that can be completed. See, that's how charming the question mark is. Silent words. The mystery of language lies not in equations, as even a few punctuation marks contain infinite secrets. This one, for example, should represent silence, but instead invites conversation. Complete the companion mission, Punk Load Mentality in story mode to receive graffitis and activate the graffiti markers. Form light code analysis. Complete the analysis to obtain that light code before the tutorial mission starts. Press to start making graffitis. You can use graffitis to create sprays. Collect all graffitis to receive the event light cone. See. Thus, progress can be viewed here. Arcade challenge. Starhunt Game event. You complete the arcade challenge to receive Always Smiling, which is used to superimposition. I don't need this. I already know. I understand everything. Alright. Okay, what the hell is this? Alright, whatever. Hidden codes. I don't know what my code is. I think it's 9963. But I'll add you after the stream is done. Yeah. Aha! I found it.
I can't believe this.
Look for the bitmap explosion graffiti in the base zone. I believe there's 3 in this area. Oh. Level 999. I believe they'll all be in this area. Let me see. Yeah, there's one more. There's a desk. And there's one right by the stairway. It actually shows you where it is. Okay. Let's claim these. Always smiling. Take a picture of any trash can in the master control zone. Space anchor, food robot. Alright, let's go. That's easy. Yeah. Totally. Take photo. Look how happy he is. There's a chest here. People come and go in the space station, but the researchers are oblivious to the presence of the chest. Could it be that no one else can see it? You can't help but ponder, and a primal impulse begins to course throughout you. You're about to open the chest when suddenly a reprimand rings in your ears. Why are you rummaging through other people's things? You resentfully withdraw your hand and watch the researcher pick up the treasure chest and leave. What? I just let him go, that's it? Ugh. Ah, here's a bin. Oh, take photo. And take photo. Maybe I should look into these space anchors more carefully. What the hell is this thing? Sealed sector, complete companion mission, punk lord mentality. Oh, you get these. Damn, I shouldn't be farming for them then. Oh, these are so necessary, I need these. Let's continue with the story. Start graffiti. Graffiti mode. Only 8 graffiti can exist simultaneously. Place. How do I switch to Don Hung? Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, go to missions. Go to Herta's office. Alright.
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Shut down the simulated universe?
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and the most advanced technology in the entire universe. And what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me. Screwlum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Great comeback.
Herta, I don't mean to
No great
question
insult.
you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Screwlum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
You want to do what now? I still need to do my weekly. Alright, let's find out a bit more about Screwlum. Which one is it?
Member 76 of the Genius
76.
Society, Screwlum. I've known him for a long time. He's a really good man. Recently, I have been working with him and Ron May on a project.
Simulated universe. Yep. You're always standing next to Herta.
My apologies, madam.
What happened? What's with her? Never expected to see that kind of expression on her face.
This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Well, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state?
Worried about my rewards in a simulated universe. I'm more worried about the mental state of the researchers. Not at all. A little. Yeah, researchers.
Thank you for the humor. It is good for tense moments like these. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions.
Explain what happened.
Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend.
What does it do?
That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe.
Galaxy
Young
Ranger.
Madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord?
You mean Guardians of the Galaxy? I've heard of it. Don't know much. Nobody, and I mean nobody, knows more about Punk Lord than I do. Yes.
Conversing with you is truly a delightful experience. It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punk Lordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe.
Would Garden of Recollection have any hand in? Or would they know anything about it?
Yes. No need to worry,
yes?
my friend.
Okay.
The cartridge has never left the space station.
It's actually in the
It's,
simulated
as
universe.
I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model.
Yeah.
Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost.
So it was a false alarm? I'm still a little worried. That person could have gone into the office.
I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can.
You mean this universe?
This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it.
As long as it's temporary. Optional, talk to Leonard. I'll talk to Leonard. Oh, but gosh, she's so pretty.
Did you hear that? I was so scared I couldn't utter a single word.
It's because you're over here.
The simulated universe? Shut down? That's Madame Herta's biggest project. I can't imagine how mad she'd be if it fell through. Wait, this isn't my fault, is it? If I'd been able to stop the enemy's invasion, would Mr. Skrullum be less pessimistic?
It's not your fault. Everyone's responsible. Let's focus on what's in front of us. Everyone's responsible.
A bit harsh, but you're right. This is terrible. I feel like I'm incapable of doing anything. Still, beating myself up all the time won't help either. We're here for the cartridge. At the very least, we must try and see this thing through.
This guy needs more of a positive
Having heard
mentality.
what Mr. Skrullum said, you're entering the simulated universe to continue the investigation, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm afraid I won't be able to accompany you. I'll be helping Mr. Skrullum monitor the system's internal data flow from the office. Ugh, I'm so nervous. This is the first time I've been involved in something so big.
Just give me some more buffs.
Anyway,
inside.
I'll be cheering for you.
Give me all the rewards.
What is it? Are you still making up your mind? Time doesn't wait, my friend. Put your mind at ease and follow Mr. Skrullum inside.
He's coming with me. You're coming with me? Oh, give me all the blessings and curios.
Well, madam, are you ready?
I've got something to ask you.
Please, ask away. I welcome all forms of curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge.
Are you really shutting down the simulated universe?
Yes. There are other concerns besides those I've mentioned. I believe that the miracles inside the simulated universe have the right to grow and develop organically. The will of others shouldn't be imposed upon it, just like in the actual universe. The more Herta tries, the further she moves away from the universe that she had hoped for. Conclusion: the endless iterations of the simulated universe are wearing down her talents, day by day. I hope to free my dear friend from it. Nevertheless, I must also clarify that this is my opinion alone. You should form your own judgment on Herta, young madam.
Who are the Galaxy Rangers that you speak of?
They are a group that carries a balance scale with them at all times. They believe all the justice in the universe needs to be achieved through individual deeds.
Then what's the love letter for the universe?
That was the most suitable way of describing the Galaxy Rangers, in my interpretation. They are directed by the path of the hunt and are always accompanied by song and the sound of horns. They pursue justice for the individuals and groups they encounter along the way and shower them with splendid wines and poems. However, all stories come to an end, just as they disappeared from the spotlight long ago.
Kinda remember reading about them. Tell me more about Punk Lord's hackers.
There is a group of life forms there that know nothing of fatigue. They are attempting to touch upon the umbilical cord of the truth. They are compiling the languages, thoughts, and even emotions of the entire planet into symbols that even inorganic life forms can understand. You see, in the vast sea of data, life exists only in one form, a line of code. Whether it's a butterfly, a whale, or even you, the length of that line of code dictates the boundaries of what the entity entails.
So I'm actually a butterfly? So I'm actually a whale. So I'm actually Dada. I'm actually free to play, actually.
Please, it's only a metaphor.
Are you calling me fat? That's all the questions I have. I'm not ready yet.
Take your time. I'll be waiting.
Oh. I'm ready.
Well, madam, are you ready?
Let's get going.
Very well. Get going we shall. I will be sending you into the simulated universe using an alternative method. It might feel a little different than usual. This will help us quickly locate the cartridge in the vast sea of data. We'll start with this data link. Now, please prepare yourself for a deep dive with your consciousness.
Screwlam's visit was to terminate the Simulated Universe project. How surprising. Thankfully, the robot gentleman is an open-minded individual, and he is more than happy to provide you with whatever help you need in your investigation before shutting down the system for good. Well, it seems like it's all good for me. It's a nice challenge. Wait, what? Still. Even like that. You feel a ripple, a great weightlessness that makes you lose control of your limbs, and in a flurry of symbols and code, you wake up with a jolt. This is the simulated universe.
Young madam, are you all right?
Whew. Just made it. I'm fine. There's no sound. Where are you? The sound. Where are you?
I'll be staying on the outside. I need to make sure the system projections remain stable. Mr. Leonard is here as well. There's no need to worry. We will guarantee your safety.
I was promised you'll be here.
You are now inside the data link of the ether cartridge. Look around and tell me what you discover.
That hacker is right in front of me. I think I'm hallucinating.
That is a normal reaction. Most organic life forms will experience discomfort after undergoing beacon projection. What do you see?
The hacker's right in front of me.
Hacker? Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that the simulated universe has created. In here, regardless of how large or small, all variables are saved, including outsider traces. You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest parts of the simulated universe. They were only a hair away from the ether cartridge's data link. What we are seeing are the projections of what happened in those moments. Young madam, please stay still. Allow me to see what I can do with this record.
Hey, you. Why are you staring at me?
It speaks. It's a real person. What did you do?
I initiated the simulation flow. This is just a record of the past. She's not actually talking to you.
Or is she?
Please listen and don't interrupt her. We may be able to find out more of what we need to know.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punklord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. I'm not interested in something that everybody already knows about. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain, and second heart of the hacker. Do you understand what that actually means? With that cartridge, if a guy went to a movie premiere and bought some mixed popcorn, you'd be able to know the flavor of the fourth kernel he picked out of the bucket. It's truly amazing. Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I am not obsessed with it. The reason I'm still rambling about it is to make sure that you know how amazing it really is. Do you get it now, Kafka?
Kafka's here.
All right, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is different from the rest of the space station. We're on Genius Society turf.
It is safe to assume that two people entered the simulated universe, her and her companion. Interesting. Let's see what happened next. You are now taking the point of view of the companion. She will react to your behavior now.
Oh. I see, that's how it's trial. Wonder how they're gonna trial all the characters. Oh, anyway.
This is our chance. Yeah.
Time for a buzz.
Insta-kill. That guy.
100% break.
Oh shit, I forgot that does that. Oh, well, whatever.
You took the bait. Fork in the road, huh? I got this.
Which one
Wanna
she's gonna pick?
one first? Give your beloved instincts a try.
Is she telling me to choose? She talks a lot. Is this still just a record?
Yes, this is a visual record. No doubt about it.
Wrong choice. The correct answer is the path on the right.
Is she trying to Stanley Parable me? I have a feeling she's trying to Stanley Parable me.
What? Why won't you believe me? Told you, it's the right side, the right.
No. No, let me in. Come on, Stanley Parable. Oh, well, whatever.
Not what we're looking for. It's a bait signal. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind, I miscalculated. Let's try another sector.
See, I knew it. Doesn't seem to be going well.
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. I trust that she too will realize this soon.
Now if she doesn't, why are you so sure? You seem to know her really well.
We've met only once.
Once?
Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf. We fought against one another before. Herta was there as well. She may have mentioned it to you.
I recall that you won. I recall that she won. I recall that it was a draw. Yeah. Thought she won.
In Herta's words, there was no loser in that fight. It was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I would defend. Neither of us gave it our all. She wasn't able to break through my defenses, and I wasn't able to stop her from leaving. I never thought our next meeting would take place under these circumstances. I believe the continuation of our last encounter will soon arrive.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some psychological tactics going on.
Seems like we can now continue forward.
Seemed like Silverwolf did the reading for me, which is nice. Alright, currents. No? Alright.
Oh, back to the space station again. A riddle? Where's the skip button?
Skip button. Well, let's blast this guy.
This is our chance.
Hello? Huh.
100.
Can't tell what she's saying.
Can I have fun this time? When they keep quiet. Gotcha. Oh, this sucks. My turn. Time brush.
Alright, let's grab the thing again.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Oosh. A little narcissistic, isn't she? The whole space station is filled with her face. Portraits, statues, even projections of herself. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the spray didn't work. The entire space station feels like it's made of paper, but her portrait is near indestructible.
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait.
So her portrait can never be vandalized. She said she's almost at the destination.
That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Our pursuit is coming to an end.
I have a strange feeling about this. I have a wonderful feeling about this.
Yes, that incongruous feeling has persisted throughout this long pursuit. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the curios. And just as we found out about the existence of the ether cartridge, she just so happened to show up in the simulated universe. I must admit, this feels less like a chase and more like a chance encounter.
I have a feeling she's actually here.
I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that graffiti is a special kind of symbol there. Hackers see reality as a magnificent game, an attempt to finish the stage we know as life. Whether it be for competition or for joy, they leave a trail in the places they visit. One symbol after another link up to become a long, long journey that writes the game of life. And would this ongoing affair not be part of such an endeavor? Perhaps this is all nothing more than a game she's decided to play with us. In which case, let us accompany her till the end.
Oh well. Might as well buff up, I suppose.
Feeling lucky.
Natasha.
Found.
Stay alert. Rules are made to be broken.
Luck of the draw. Please. And... victory!
More enemies.
Don't really need to implant anything, so let's just do the attack.
That'll take.
Can I have fun this time? Wait for the tiles. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Yes, indeed, it's double speed.
My turn.
Much better.
Holy shit. And nihility.
We found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact.
Good. It's mine now. But something's not right.
There is an unwelcome third party here with us. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. We can only assume that the facts don't align with the theory. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target in the vast ocean of the simulated universe's data.
Unless we guided her here.
Unless she had someone to guide her there.
Yep. It speaks. Again.
You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. I will answer any questions that you may have.
So she's actually...
You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's starring role. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue alongside us. I must say, she really is a masterful actor.
Yes.
Misdirection is always the most effective method.
I knew it. So the graffiti was bait?
The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it to retrace the trail she leaves behind, and she can monitor your progress by seeing which pieces of graffiti have disappeared.
I see.
I fear she may well have had the whole thing planned out before hacking the space station. The graffiti and the back door were all in aid of honing in on just the right moment.
She found the ether cartridge. You knew everything from the start?
I'm sorry. Herta forbade me from disclosing any information beforehand. She made clear that knowledge would not be paramount to this operation, but rather the lack of it. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard drew the target right in.
So this was a trap. I don't have any other questions.
Well then, were you satisfied with this simulated universe journey, Miss Silver Wolf?
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down
That was
the
all an
universe
act.
and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That's why I was here personally.
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Sharp conversations of that nature happen on a regular basis. It wouldn't be fitting to call it an act. Miss Silver Wolf
Just
is
one of
truly
the
a talented hacker.
normal discussions.
Not only did she calculate everything ahead of time, she has numerous variables and aces still to play. News of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations.
That's why she had to take the risk. That's why she had to take the opportunity before it was lost.
You now know everything about this encounter.
Okay. I'm out of here.
No. You're wrong about the most important part.
Oh yes, where's my reward?
You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me with a fun challenge. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? An invitation letter and a challenge letter were sent to me from 2 geniuses. How could I not accept them? Would you have turned them down?
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Is it gonna explode? The ether cartridge? When did you...
Oh, a copy.
Oh.
You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain so much small talk? You're not the only one stalling for time. I'm guessing that Herta is hiding in a corner somewhere, trying to pull off a reverse hack from where I hacked in. You, on the other hand, are responsible for taking me head-on, just as you did last time. And I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement?
Cross-galactic encirclement?
Will I be able to see your true strength this time? The long-awaited result will finally be determined. There will only be one victor today. Please, let me have some fun this time, okay?
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening today. You may leave now.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Is that what she's into?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo, I won't stop you.
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge, then.
That's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it's
but
her
I must
space
warn
station.
you, it is likely that someone would step forward to stop you.
Why are you looking at me?
Then what if I were to destroy the simulated universe right now?
Well, he wanted to shut it down, so...
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this, then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap, but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silver Wolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you, and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number.
Network accounts.
How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them? Including all of your game records.
Game records?
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem.
Can I have that?
It's about time we were on our way.
I don't know what I can do with it, but I want it. Can I have it? Bitmap explosion. If you could not imagine how hackers can create destruction, try to visualize them setting off explosions within cyberspace. The parties involved will be quite fond of this metaphor. Hacking call card. Each intrusion can be a piste de resistance in a hacker's career, and leaving one's image behind is undoubtedly the proudest signature of their own work. Level 1. Account created, game starting. Enjoy your adventure fully. Well, I'm not level 1, but you know, whatever. Oh, Hurt is here. Hey, Leonard. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, she's so beautiful. Hey, Herta.
A flawless victory. Hope you got a glimpse of Herta's awesomeness, kiddo.
Was it all part of your plan? As expected of Madame Herta. What make it so complicated?
You think this was complicated? Do you think the Punk Lord hackers are amateurs? I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
No, not the cloud. Not the cloud. Something the matter? Still very confused. About the Simulated Universe project. Oh, that's not part of the event. Well, why is it, Squirrel?
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory.
So
do you
we
have
got
any
tools?
other questions regarding this incident?
Just being manipulated? What is Silverwolf truly after?
Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge, but she developed an alternative objective in challenging Herta and me in the process. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary ploys. Nothing more than games, I'll wager.
Will the space station be invaded again?
If you are referring to the back doors Silver Wolf left behind, we have cleared out all of them, except for the one in the office. Don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just took place, they're all within Herta's grand plan.
I want to ask about something else.
Please, ask away.
Will you still shut down the Simulated Universe?
Certainly not.
What?
Although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the Simulated Universe is our shared pursuit, and nothing will change that.
So that part's an act.
On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while to see up close what kind of surprises the new branch of the universe has in store for me.
Oh, you're going to take part as well. What's the ultimate meaning of the existence of the universe? Is it 42? Don't tell me it's 42.
There is no one answer to that question, my friend. It holds a different meaning for everyone. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance.
Swarm.
And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart. Something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number.
Of course. What do you plan on having for dinner? Wait a minute. Am I asking about what is this?
A medium rare Catol steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice prepared by a certain young man on the station. All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you.
You still eat food?
I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again.
Okay, let me rephrase. Who do you plan on having dinner with? Alright, anyway, I want to ask about something else. That's all the questions I have.
Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless opportunities for our paths to cross. The pursuit of knowledge will always be the best driving force for trailblazing.
Okay. Hey, Leonard.
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of hiding? That never crossed my mind! Did she know about the traps the hacker left in the space station from the very beginning?
Most likely. You are the most fitting person. You are the most fitting bait. Yes.
She said I did a good job! Can you believe
That's all he
it?
focuses on.
I've just been acknowledged by Madame Herta!
A compliment.
This is something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
I've graduated
I don't have to worry
to
about being
bait.
fired anymore.
This chapter has come to a conclusion. Come, let us close the final back door.
You are talking about Silver Wolf and her coup and her hacking, right? Right? Scan graffiti. What's this supposed to be? Is this meant to be Punk Lord? You watch the image on the wall slowly dissolve and disappear. And that's the end of it.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh.
What are they
Anyway,
right now?
what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pier Point.
What,
Pier
you're
Point.
going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pier Point as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that cloud diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the building material logistics department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way.
She starts running through the effulgent neon lights, just as she had left her homeworld that night, sprinting toward the stars. Starlight elongates her shadow, illuminating the history of Punk Lord, those who penned the legends, their vows remembered by the stars. The earliest role-playing gamer said, "Games are about growth." The calm tactical strategy gamer said, "Games are about the victories." The rebellious collaborative gamer said, "Games are about encounters." The loving narrative gamer said, "Games are about remembrance." And now the young galactic adventurer gamer, she said,
A game is a game, and that's all there is to it.
Very nice. Has become a visitor express. You can come across Silver Wolf when you return to the... Wait, what? Leonard, what are you doing? Hey friend, you're still at the space station, right? I want to talk to you about something. Why didn't you say this before? Nope, already gone. Why didn't you say this before? I didn't want to say it with so many people around. My boss was there too. It's been a while since that incident, but I'm still very worried about the space station's cybersecurity. I want to prepare while I can. I've got an idea that I want to run past you. Let's talk about the details face to face. I'm outside the office. Please make sure to drop by. I come across Silver Wolf when you return to the Express. What? Level 999. Max level achieved, but the game is not over yet. Continue your adventure and brush aside the overflowing experience points. Eternal Quest. The end of a stage signifies the beginning of another. After clearing the beginner game, you can move on to a bigger performance stage. Right, seem to have it all. Nihility. Except I don't have any nihility. Start graffiti. Already done this before. This one I'll do 2 streams later. Okay, challenge, just do these. In progress. Complete sealed sector. Leonard is asking for your help to complete a task that will improve the space station's cybersecurity. Okay, so that's part of it. Fine, fine.
It's getting late.
Alright, Leonard, you
Where
bastard.
to now?
Hey friend, over here. You're finally here. I've been waiting for a long time. Sorry to keep you waiting. We just saw each other not that long ago. Is that so? Maybe I just want to see you, so I got impatient. The thing is, like I said in my message, even if the invasion is over, it still exposed many security issues the space station faces. In other words, gaps. Following lead researcher Asta's orders, the space station formed a special task force to tackle this problem. In my opinion, aside from technical upgrades, it is more important to increase staff members' awareness and precaution. Many of Silver Wolf's attacks honed in on individual bad habits, and those are too difficult to defend against. Fair enough. Like you? Nonsense. What I did was a demonstration. That's right. It's a demonstration to illustrate my point in a more direct manner. Our space station is the turf of Genius Society members. Yeah, so it's not inconceivable that other forces target us. Therefore, our safety and staff awareness should be at the top of the universe as well. In order to be able to quickly respond to such incidents in the future, I think that a safety drill for the entire space station should be arranged immediately. A select number of staff members will have their terminals sent to mail embedded with special programs. Phishing mail? Will I get it too? No, I'm not done yet. What we're defending against are enemies on the level of Starhunt hunters. They won't give you a choice. The moment the mail is successfully received, the program will attack automatically and immediately, regardless of time, location, or whether it was opened. Within moments, the virus will spread throughout the entire space station. Be it personal terminals, public facilities, or the electric seat warmer on the toilet, everything might collapse within moments. Scary. Have you started looking for your next job? Not the toilet seat! Yeah, have you actually started looking for your next job? Are you actually gonna attack the space station? Don't worry, these viruses are all imitations written by me. They're absolutely safe and harmless. Through the drill, I want to deepen everyone's understanding of network security. Of course, before we start, testing and repeating in revision is compulsory. The requirements for test candidates will be very high. They'll need to be bold, careful, and thoughtful. They must not only be familiar with the space station, but also understand Silverwolf and the Stellaron Hunter. It'd be helpful if they also have an altruistic heart. Who could satisfy all these requirements? My friend, that's you. No problem, friend. Do you not have any other friends? You mean on the space station? Nah, of course not. Colleagues are not friends. This sudden honesty. Did you switch personalities? I just had a moment of inspiration. I was at the IPC for a long time, so believe me, friend, when I say adversity shows sincerity. The simulation testing grounds is ready. Let's get to it. Then let's go. Come with me. Alright. Level 1. Ether graffiti. Use the graffiti mechanism as a stage to break out the sealed sector. I have no idea what that means, but let's just do it. Yeah. This is my main team. You keep saying it, I don't know. Currently in the network of the area where you have been hacked, emulates civil methodology so you can discover many strange graffiti in various locations in the zone. Imagine you're a regular staff member at the space station. You need to evacuate to a safe place, but many paths are blocked due to malfunctions caused by the virus. But luckily for you, you have a wealth of security knowledge. You know exactly how to clear up these graffiti and the viruses they carry, so that the malfunctioning devices are restored, just like the detector from before. Investigate the graffiti on the surface and scan them. The aim is simple. Remove the obstacle and clear the area. That's all for the rules. Now try and exit the room. Alright. Affected by the cyber attack, the sensor door cannot be activated. Normally, in order to open it, you have to find the graffiti associated with it. I can't reach it. No. I wonder where it is. Oh. You found a little Easter egg ahead. These graffitis are usually referred to as hacking call cards. They don't serve any actual function other than to distract. I wrote them in the codes to make it more realistic. There are 3 hacking call cards in each area. Try and locate all of them. As an added reward, collecting hacking call cards will increase your combat ability in the test. Yes. What? Wait, what? Is it there? No. Okay, there we go. Look, the sensor door is open. Remove the corresponding graffiti to restore the affected devices. Okay. Oh no, the door is closed. Some enemies around here. I don't even know if I should even bother fighting them. Oh, whatever.
This is our chance.
Yeah! I've no interest in conflict.
That's it. This is up. Come on. My turn. My turn. You couldn't have done it without me.
Oh, there's one right here. Silver Wolf strength increase.
This is our chance.
Fighting is.
Here they come. This is
No.
Yeah, I deserve a nice pat on the back for that one.
Okay, that should be all of them. Alright, you bastards. What you got? Nothing.
This is our chance. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah.
Too late to repent.
Wait for the tiles. Come on, my turn. Tough luck running into me.
Reach the end of this.
The end is right there in front of you. In front. Let's see how long it took. Faster than I expected, Cascade. Keep going. It's only the final obstacle left. Alright. Oh. Well, let's buff up.
Feeling lucky.
This will strengthen our position.
Let's make it quick.
They're gonna bleed. They might just die.
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move. Choosing a strike. Told you I could fight. Here!
Let's go. Yeah.
You can't run! Wow! This sucks. Come on.
Come on. Took up all my stuff.
My
Oh,
turn.
what a...
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Look at the draw. Please. And victory!
Too late to repent.
Wonderful. A textbook performance. So easy. So difficult. Of course, you fought the real Silver Wolf. It's only natural that this practice is incomparable to the real thing. If all researchers are able to face it as calmly as you did, there would have been no need to worry that the space station is under a cyber attack. Let's go back. Alright, I've submitted an application for your test rewards. It's already been approved and will be sent to you immediately. Thanks again, my friend. This test gave me some new ideas. There's still a lot of room for improvement in the flow of the program. If you're interested, come back again. Any hidden loot? Nope. Oh well. Challenge completed. Do you want to exit the simulation? Yeah. Inter-domain roaming. New difficulty unlocked.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey friend, I'm so happy to see you. How's the drill revision coming along? Oh good, I already planned the route and add some new designs. What do you say? Want to try it out? Let's begin. No problem, let's go. Yeah. In this edition, I added all new graffiti. Go ahead. You'll find out about it soon enough. Simulated calculation. Hello. Come on, follow me. Yes.
This is our chance. Yeah.
Wait for the tiles. Gotcha. My turn. Tough luck, ready. You couldn't have done it without me.
This is our chance.
Fighting is mean.
Come on. My turn.
Is that enough? Yes. Oh. I can't go anywhere else? Alright. No, new one, level 1 and level 999. This is it. These level graffitis usually come in pairs. You can use them to change the strength levels of your enemies, to either strengthen them or weaken them. Of course, for now, you don't have to strengthen them. Use the graffiti to weaken your enemies. Of course, I could do that. Weaken the enemies using level graffitis. Defeat the weakened enemies. Look, the enemies are weaker than before. Now!
Crash now or crash later?
Now.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken.
I've no interest in conflict.
Told you I could fight. My turn. Tough luck running into me.
What does this entanglement actually do? Additional quantum damage. Additional damage is increased when entangled enemies are attacked. This effect can stack up to 5 times. Ah, so it's maxed. Make sure she doesn't get hit again.
Let's make it quick.
Choose my strike. Wow! My turn. Wait.
If he was strengthened, I shudder to think how much damage he would be doing to me. This makes it blue. I needed a white bridge.
You couldn't have done it without me.
What's the point of this? I can't go anywhere. Yeah, it has to be here.
This is our chance.
Fighting is meaningless.
Wait for the ties. Gotcha. Wow.
Are you serious? God damn it.
Tough luck running into me.
Doesn't matter. But
Reach the
holy
end of the
crap.
story in your own way.
Oh, whoops. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Now that's gameplay.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Do I need to activate this now? Yeah, I suppose. Oh, it's above.
This will strengthen our position.
I don't think there's a point in fighting the buffed up enemies. Actually, is there any point in fighting any enemies? If I just sneaky past.
That enemy certainly isn't friendly.
Doesn't seem like it.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision.
Luck of the draw. Please. And victory! The try-hard watch this awesome move.
Fighting is meaningless.
Phew!
Let's go.
I've no interest in you. The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Try that again. My turn. Phew!
Reach
After a
the end of
cyber
the
attack,
story in your own way.
it's usually followed up with a physical invasion. However, sometimes we can utilize the enemy's tactic and catch them with their own net. Clear this area. Do I have to? Allows a knockdown no more than 2 times. Locate all hacking cards. Clear the current challenge. Is it technically not cleared? I mean, do I have to? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's get one of these.
This will strengthen our position.
Keep at it. This is our chance. Let's make it quick.
Too late to repent.
Wait for the tiles.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright. Yes, exit.
Ha! It's getting late. Where to now?
So happy to see you. Yeah, submitted the last edition. See feedback sounds good. Seems some constructive. After all, this huge undertaking for a new entire space station, now I have to give it some more thought. So I added more new content and want to ask you for your opinion. Let's begin. Thank you. That's good. Yeah, whatever. Yep, I am still here. Ice and lightning. If it's ice and lightning, I'm gonna have to equip Serval with the light code. Need more erudition. Don't want to explain too much this time. No time to figure it out. Keep walking straight. You should see an eye-catching logo, something you can tell straight away without my description. There's no civil things here. Oh.
I'm with you.
Seize the moment.
This song's for you.
Let's rock.
Hope you're prepared.
Yeah.
Pretty good crowd today.
This ends here.
Let's be friends. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move. Seize the moment. Yeah, my turn. Let's rock.
Hope you're prepared.
We caught them unawares.
Just take the health back. Alright. I would like this silver wolf thing, please. Wonder if you'll notice. Apparently not. Well, whatever. Nah, don't have silver wolf.
Seize the moment.
Turn it up! Tough luck running into me!
This ends here.
Yeah! Let's rock!
I'm with you.
Seize the moment!
Super buff. Let's use the ults.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move! 1,000 wonders! Fight as one!
This song's for you.
Keep up! My turn!
Hope you're prepared.
Welcome, customers! Yeah! You couldn't have done it without me.
Was there anything up here? I can't remember. Guess not. Let's get up here. Seems like this event is taking up my entire stream. Oh boy. This question mark is indeed very eye-catching. Sustenance activate. How is it? Isn't it just surprising? This near identical transmission beacon is exactly the same as Silverwolf's method of teleporting Void Rangers. What's up saying? But of course, I can't actually teleport anything. I can only send you a different room through moving floor tiles and escape tunnels. So through magic. But he's super strong. Oh, here it is.
I'm with you.
Physical. Oh shit.
Turn it up! Tough luck running into me!
This ends here.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
Is that all?
Try that again! Let's be friends. Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move!
Let's give me some more shit.
Here! Let's rock!
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
That's not the civil thing.
Customers? Yeah!
So I don't have any physical or wind here.
My turn! You can't run!
Is that all?
Try that again! times. Watch this awesome move. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Fight as one. Yeah. Turn it up.
This ends here. In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters.
Let's rock.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Try that again.
Let's fix up Capard.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock.
Hope you're prepared.
You can't run.
In the name of Lend, a will forged in ice never falters.
You're annoying.
Almost done.
Yeah.
Let's just save out.
This ends here.
Frozen. Oh. Means he's done. Did he just say master?
You couldn't have done it without me.
Wind.
I'm with you.
Seize the moment.
Songs for you.
Let's rock. Tough luck running into me. You can't run. Seize the moment. Yeah.
Pretty good
Entangled
crowd.
again.
We caught them unawares.
Yeah, sure. Okay. We're here now for some reason. Oh. You're actually supposed to be here. Oh, I see. So from here we're able to gather these before our final fight. I see.
I'm with you.
Level 999. Level 1's here. Okay.
Songs for you.
Keep up. My turn.
Yeah, if I didn't go that way.
Seize the initiative.
I mean, I could have just ran past it, but you know.
I'm with you.
Can't stop.
Try that again. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Ready
Hello,
to lose
Shadow.
yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Fight as one! Let's rock. Told you I could fight.
Hope you're prepared.
I think it's better to let
Tough luck running into me.
Civil's thing break, so that
In the name of Landau.
I'll get the quantum effect behind the nihility effect. No, I think it's the quantum effect actually.
Pretty good crowd today.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
This song's for you. Keep up. Ready to lose
No,
yourself?
crap. Did I just pause it at the wrong time?
Or rock with it.
Oh boy, I think I saw something that I wasn't supposed to see, but whatever.
Try that again.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up.
Let's be friends. Yeah.
This ends here.
The best is yet to come.
That should be everything. Confirm. Alright, this should be the last one.
If we're not on patrol, we should get some rest.
Hey Leonard, your friend, I'm so happy to see you. You know what? I'll re-equip this bish. About the security drill. Hey, Cascade, been thinking about a question. The more I look into Silverwolf's program, the more I feel she's too far beyond reach. She can do anything just for fun, as if real life is really just a game. I cannot fathom that. This goes against everything I know, but I need to keep up with her thinking. If I cannot stand on the same grounds as her, I will never be able to complete this job. I tried my best. This is my final edition. This is the final edition. It's my magnum opus. Think of it as my personal request. Do away with all those samples and data, and just think of this as a simple challenge, alright? Of course. Not going for Silverwolf, but instead Luocha. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think he will be the best healer if you have a team that constantly attacks. Like you have a very aggressive team. Thank you. I won't have any explanation for you this time. I just hope you would have fun. I do hope so too, Leonard. Alright. There's that, but I don't think it matters because of Silverwolf's thing. So I shouldn't have brought in the other team anyway. Alright. There's no enemies around here, right? Come on, I need a Silverwolf at least in here. Silverwolf, where you at? Not on that side. Ah! Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull on the Silver Wolf banner because I already have a 4 stars and a 5 star. I don't really pull for 5 stars unless I really want the 5 star. And I do like Brony, but you know, not that much. Wind. And the other one has a little bit more wind. Notice me. One.
This is our chance. Yeah.
My turn.
Damn, you lived.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
This is our chance. Yeah.
Come on, my turn. You can't run.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Probably don't need to run back for health, but might as well since it's right there. I can't go that way. Oh, can't actually go this way. Wait, how do I get to it then? Must be a question mark on the door? I don't know. Oh, it's fine, I suppose. Really, the biggest design with this is if you want to come from here but this bridge is not activated, how will you cross? And who the hell keeps leaving stuff around here? Oh my god. Leonard, is that you? No, he's in charge of cybersecurity. Alright, what you got? Nothing.
This is our chance.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Must be a level 1 over here. No. Maybe further. Smack him with the old wind.
This is our chance.
Choose him.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Ah, the otherworldly throne is not here. Wait, what? Excuse me? There's nothing here? Huh. It's a bit strange. Oh. Aha, I see.
This will strengthen our position.
I don't think there's a point in finding them as level 999s. And plus, I'm not gonna put myself through that. Just for no reason.
That enemy certainly isn't friendly.
Freeze!
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Just bash it a bit.
Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
Yeah. Fighting is meaningless.
My turn. Wait for the top. Here! Try that again.
Damn, so close.
I've no interest in.
Come on. Oh, this sucks. Wow.
Come on.
Come on.
Are you serious? Oh my god, I lost people.
This is our chance.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Okay, I think that'll open the door. Now I have to run all the way back and use this stupid ass mechanism. Is this thing just levitating here? Overcome the final obstacle. Apparently it's this guy. Oh, never mind. Okay, not sure what he was doing there, but you know, whatever. I don't think I can go anywhere. Or if there even is a
crush
point.
now or crush later?
Crush no.
This will strengthen our position.
Feeling lucky. Freeze!
Let's go.
Yeah, you can take my luck. Volkapad. Not really saying that I do have much luck, but yeah. I feel like this guy with the chainsaw is much more dangerous than this guy with the fat belly. That's at least what I feel.
Here! You can't run! Gotta try hard to watch this awesome move!
Come on, Silver Wolf. Bam. Bam.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Try that again!
Fighting is meaningless.
Come on, my turn. Phew! You can't run!
This is our chance.
I don't think I need to use my burst for this guy. Actually, I don't think I feel like I need.
Too late to
You know
repent.
what? Let's just use it.
Rules are made to be broken.
the truth of life in
This sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Choose me strike.
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, apparently not yet. Remarkable. Sure enough, not even the highest difficulty challenge can phase you, but I believe it is enough. Fascinating. Just seeing you untangling my puzzles and breaking through the obstacles I laid down makes me proud and somewhat thrilled. Even if it's just a fraction of the original, I think I can understand how Civil War feels. It made me reminisce about the time I joined the NAPC. What a precious memory. I'll never forget it. Of course, it wouldn't have happened if you didn't help. Allow me to thank you once again. Thank you, friend. No, thank you. Challenge completed. You want to exit? Yes. Man, that took ages. But for Stellar Jade, it's always worth it.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Let me see. And then difficulty 3. I guess we should do these as well. Let's do this one first. I think there was like a graffiti around here. Bitmap explosion. Is there one around here? Yeah, there was. Yeah. That's what we want. Easy Jade. Can't remember if I've done the echoes yet. Let me see. Echo. 0 out of 3. Okay, I've done them. Actually, I'm not exactly that excited for the Stellar Jades as I am for the resources that you get from redeeming this stuff from the shop. Okay, flower pot, Afro guy, and cellular remote sensing device. Ah, yes, that. The joystick.
It's getting late. Where
Oh my
to
guy.
now?
Just stand still. Alright. There you are. Okay, a flower pot. Oh, Peppy! She's standing over there. Is this a flower pot? No.
I have 10 rifles.
wonder if I can just walk through and randomly take photos of stuff. Because I still have a bunch more of these missions to do. Volume 3. Alright, there's these two areas. Yeah, it's the events are designed like that to give you enough so you can get everything. You won't get more, you won't get less, and it should be pretty easy to get too. The game is designed for a casual player base, after all. Yeah. It won't make you make hard decisions like you have to prioritize on getting this out of the way, or you could lose out on this or whatever. Nah. You can get everything. Okay, and the last one. I'll put it around the curios somewhere. Okay, I can't remember where it is. That was in the other area, the other curio section. God dang it. Did they add these? I swear to God, I have not encountered these. Part 2. Refile number 269, Joy Filtration Set. Need to contain in an airtight, non-oxygenated environment. A set of 21 small portable devices are individually packed in cubes with special materials. These devices come in all shapes and sizes, ranging from voice recorders, micromotors, tie clips, drinking glasses, notebooks, and more. Joy and joy-adjacent emotions can be identified and collected using different devices. Rolana, Mishi. When can we successfully extract the emotions from the joy filtration set and implant it in my brain? Name omitted. Commenter above. If you are already putting your hopes of experiencing happiness in this, might I suggest you place an appointment with the medical department for their counseling services? Rosemary. Wait, 458. Okay. Curio designation, unbearable weight. I've already read some of these. Did they change them? Remarks. Please attach completed personal intellect assessment form before applying to use the curio. A crystal encrusted crown, the imperial crown from the silicon-based life forms of the Totten planet, a living fossil of the monarchy's history. The life forms of this race have clear crystal bodies. They think and communicate through internally generated electrical signals. When a Totnet dies, it becomes a pure mineral. Illnesses in its body turn it brightly colored. Each deceased Totnet emperor will be embedded in this crown of laurels, composed of the remains of previous emperors. The Totnets believe this crown brings the wisdom of generations to its rulers. It's also the reason why the rulers of the Totnet have always been unusually large, heavy, and beautiful. Silarite, Shellen. Why there's so many Department of Ecology researchers working on this, Wenchichi? Can the person in charge of the Department of Implement Arts assign something to this person who has nothing to do? Has been leaving pointless comments in several curio profiles already. 752 Rating Pistol. While it may have the appearance of a common forehead thermometer, the rating pistol also has a slightly closed eye on it, which will rapidly spin around a few times antagonistically as you pick it up. Use it on ordinary items and with a beep sound, you'll see that Pom-Pom is 1 point, Himiko 9 points, and Lab's Glass Doors 10 points, and the Cosmic Bouquet 2 points. March 7th cannot be rated by this device. As for the internal reasoning behind its rating system, every researcher aboard the space station has their own theory, which could have been compiled into a whole book called Study of the Rating System of the Rating Pistol. Department of the... I kept it go. New entry logged. Civil Wolf, 100 points. 100 points. Is this their gamer school? I know Himiko, but which department is Pom Pom from? Oh, they only get 1 point. And who's March 7th? Edmund. These are all written by lead researcher Asta. Might be someone she knows. When Schilling. What? How did garbled text get into this file? Did the terminal get infected with some virus again? Yo, Joanne. Oh, okay. So that... she did use it. Okay, that should be everything. Starhunt Game is complete. Actually, is there access screening? Alright, a table, an advert, and a door.
It's getting late. Where to now?
People who buy that.
IQ.
Not this door. I mean, table. Hello, I've never seen you here before. Now let's get her in the photo too. I like that you can move around with the photo. Afro Man. Well, it's all completed. Alright, store. Let's grab everything. Strikes of Destiny. What's this X? Max. Oh, okay. Hello, Captain Raven. Okay, perfectly and not perfectly balanced. Equilibrium. I missed the guy. Well, anyway, I think that should be it. Unless I want to read some more texts in the archive. But yeah, that's it for the gameplay section, guys. Have I gotten Silver Wolf? No, I have not. Do I plan to? Probably not. Luocha, I can't remember what Luocha's banner's like. Does it say here? It should have like a upcoming or something. Upcoming saving for Luocha. Yeah, I might go a bit on Luocha's banner. Oh, they usually have like an upcoming banner or something like that. Oh well. Yeah, of course. If you don't have Bailu, then you need a Luocha. I mean, Natasha's good, but not good enough apparently. So, yeah, it's understandable. Yeah. Especially if your team consists around the speed-based characters. Like, Sele, Bronya, and I don't know who else. If your team revolves around speed, speed is key, Locha's the guy for you. That's a stat right here. My Trailblaze level, I think it's 46, yeah. Speaking of which, I should go to Pom Pom. Oh, Silverwolf. Alright. Visitor verification. After completing companion missions, you can send out invitations to your companions. You might run into them after returning to the Express. I didn't invite you.
Hello.
Hello. You blinked your eyes and made sure that the person you just saw was Silverwolf. She wasn't supposed to be here. What are you doing on the Express? Pretend you didn't notice her. March 7, quick, make a run for it. Don't hang, watch out, make a run for it. 7th, quick, make a run for it.
A strong sense of awareness for your companions. I like that. Relax, I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by to check it out. What you see in front of you is a hologram, just as harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself.
She poked your stomach. The part of the finger that touched your clothes disappeared.
Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course.
I can't live without Wi-Fi. Ah, so that's a hologram? I thought that this might be like, you know, some light fixtures, but I guess it's a hologram. Anyway, hey Pom Pom. Cascade. How's my Trailblaze level? Nice. What's this? Night Solemn. Okay. Something for Kapad, I guess. Yeah, you guys are free to tune out at this point because I'm just gonna be reading shit. 57. 57? My god. I guess most of the story stuff will get you straight up there. This is Space Station. My god, there's so much stuff from Space Station. Yeah, remember to take it easy, because these events, they come in every 6 weeks, which is not that long, but it is long if you're blasting through the content. Yeah, just take your time with it. Play some other games in the meantime or something. Great Mind Code of Conduct. Nah, I haven't done any museum stuff. Oh. Seems like I might need to end the stream here. It's getting quite lively outside and, well, yeah. I thought I might be able to read 1 or 2 books, but, as you can see. She'll be back. Alright, catch you guys in the next one. Peach.